Well, just tell Jenny I called and I will call her back later. Okay, thank you. Hey, imagine if somebody handed you this shopping list and said, can you pick this stuff up for me? Where would you go? I'm hearing things like Walmart, Best Buy, Target, Home Depot, Joann's Fabrics, Harry and David, or maybe even the mall. But that's a lot of driving around. And let's face it, the mall? Really? But what if you wanted to shop from home? Well, today you just ordered all that stuff off of Amazon. But what if it was the 1970s and you wanted to shop from home? At that point, Amazon's still like 25 years away from even selling its first book. But in the 1970s, if you wanted to shop from home, you did have an option. And that was mail order catalogs. And one of my favorites, the Sears catalog. Now, the story of Sears started all the way back in 1886. A gentleman named Richard Sears began selling gold watches. By the 1890s, the gold watch business was booming, and it eventually turned into a general mail order catalog business, enticing customers with these thick catalogs filled with just about everything. But as automobiles became more abundant, people could go to stores, and the mail order boom kind of slowed down. Even Sears would open their first store in 1925, and 5 years later would have several hundred stores. And here's a cool factoid. How many of you have ridden a monorail before? Probably at Disney. Did you know that years before Disney had a monorail in California, if you went to the Sears store in Chicago, you could ride the Kiddie monorail, which took you over the toy department in the Sears store there. Speaking of toys, I remember as a kid the Sears Christmas catalog. That first one came out in like 1933, but by 1968, they started calling it the Wish Book. More than 200 pages of toys alone. I would sit with that catalog for hours making my list for Santa. But even the regular Sears catalog, this one is 1,558 pages and weighs almost 5 pounds. It's massive. There was a quick reference index at the back to help you find everything, but it was so much more fun to just sit and page through the catalog and look at all the different stuff that you could find. Fashion, clocks, car seats, CB radios. By the early 1990s, the paper catalog was no more. And by the late 90s, everything was moving online. Just so much easier to sit with your phone or at your computer and order what you wanted and have it delivered to your house. But I'm not sure that it was anywhere near the level of fun of sitting with that giant catalog on your couch and paging through trying to find what you wanted next. Ooh, a Viewmaster. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.